Hey, what is up? Today the Sony WF-1000XM5. One of the most hyped products of all time is finally here, the WF-1000XM5. Yet, can it live up to our expectations? Well, there's only one way to find out. Ever since the LinkBud S, Sony's lineup of earbuds have all improved in their size and fit, and this model is no different, sharing a similar design. The much smaller earbuds nestle snugly into the ear and feels lightweight for long-term wear. Although the rounded shape looks conventional, it is proven to give users a secure fit while ensuring ease of use. The half-sphere design houses a rather visible microphone grille similar to the LinkBud S. The earbuds sit just right in your ears, like most other earbuds on the market today. It's definitely an improvement from the WF-1000XM4, but it's still on the larger side, hence it's quite hard to forget that you have the earbuds in. Both earbuds bear the Sony logo on the top side of the earbuds, appealing for those who are looking for a subtle look. All controls for the music playback and calls are controlled via both touchpads on the face of the earbuds themselves. Even though they use modern touchpad controls, taps still feel tactile and responsive. And of course, the best thing is they have the ability to customize these controls. Now for controls, a single press on the right earbud will play and pause your music, a double press will skip forward, and a triple press will skip backward. Holding it down will launch your choice of smart assistant of Alexa, Siri or Google. Moving over to the left earbud, a single press will cycle through active noise cancellation or ambient sound. A double press will trigger Spotify tab, while a triple press will play Ender Soundscape. Meanwhile, holding it down will activate Quick Attention. Quick Attention is a feature that allows you to quickly talk to someone without removing your earbuds from your ear. Now this feature is further improved with Speak to Chat function that tracks and learns your voice in real time to pause your music immediately when you start talking. This can be really handy for those times where you don't have a spare hand to hold the side of your right earbud. Speak to Chat has also been improved to the point that when you start talking, it just instantly kicks in, less than a second to detect your voice. Absolutely fabulous. Now you may also change certain settings like voice detect sensitivity from high, low or leave it on automatic, as well as change the time until the mode closes, ranging from as short as 5 seconds to a maximum of 30 seconds, or not even to close automatically. Personally, I always leave it at a standard 15 seconds with voice detect set to automatic. Alternatively, you may remove one earbud from your ear and the music will auto pause, and that you may turn off in the app if you wish. Of course, these controls on either side of the earbuds can also be customized in Sony's Headphone Connect app to control the volume, of which a single press will increase the volume and holding it down will decrease the volume. It takes about 3 hours to charge both the case and the earbuds from a dead battery. However, if you are in a rush, there's always quick charge that allows for 1 hour playback with a 5-minute charge. Now onto the case, I was surprised at how small and slim it was when I first unboxed the WF-1000XM5. It's as small and compact as the Apple AirPods Pro 2nd Gen, the Jabra Elite 10 and the Marshall Motif ANC2. Just like all true wireless earbuds, the earbuds dock in fairly easy and will not fall out when the case is flipped, since there are magnets inside to keep them secure. There is a USB-C port at the back of the case with an LED indicator in the front to notify you of the case charge when it's closed. In the box, there are extra sizes of silicone ear tips to ensure a tight seal and secure fit. Even though the WF-1000XM5 isn't a sports earbud, it boasts a decent IPX4 water resistance for those intense workouts or rainy days, giving users the ultimate peace of mind. Energetic, lively and bass focus is how I describe the sound of the WF-1000XM5. So let's start off with the bass response. In short, it is deep, boomy and tight, and never manages to distort at loud volumes and doesn't bleed into the mids when it's at the low volume level. It doesn't hit as deep as the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 4, but it's definitely as strong as the Jabra Elite 10. The highs sound decently bright and are filled with plenty of details. The mids do sound extremely crisp with good clarity. The soundstage is as wide as the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 4, but still far from the superior AirPods Pro 2nd Gen. Instrument separation is excellent with distinct left and right channels being heard clearly. If you're not so much of an EDM or hip hop fan, I'm glad to report that the WF-1000XM5 works perfectly with all other genres, ranging from pop to jazz after you fiddle with the customizable sound settings in the Sony Headphones Connect app, available for download on the App and Play Store. In the app, you'll be first greeted with the earbuds and case battery status, as well as codecs in use with DSE Extreme. Moving on, there are a few tabs here, starting off with the status tab. First, adaptive sound control allows the toggling between different noise cancelling modes like walking, staying, running, and transport. Each has different levels of noise cancelling and ambient sound mode. These are all automatically detected by the headphone itself through its smart sense engine technology built in. Of course, users can toggle the amount of ambient sound let in, focus on voice only, and turn it off completely. This feature has also been improved to be faster and more responsive than before, to also track your frequently visited locations and kick in the right amount of ambient noise control when you are there, so you don't have to physically switch each time. You can register your locations either from Learn Once or from the map itself. However, if you are concerned about giving your location data away to Sony, you can turn off this option as well. There is also an option to enable or disable the notification tone when the mode switches. Personally, I hardly use this feature, but having tried it a couple of times, I am confident to say that its accuracy is fantastic. You'll then see the current song playing and adjust the volume slider to skip songs in this setting. One of the newer features here is to measure your volume levels for hearing safety. Working with the World Health Organization, the app shows us a range of sound decibels of frequently daily sounds for us to benchmark our volume levels for hearing protection. This feature will keep track of our volume levels for 7 days to understand if we are listening too loud for your own good. Honestly, quite a handy feature that is very relevant in today's world. Moving on to the sound tab, we'll see the main feature here, ambient sound control. Based on my testing and usage, the Sony WF-1000XM5 does excellently in its ANC capabilities compared to the AirPods Pro 2nd Gen, the Sennheiser Momentum True Wireless 4, and the Jabra Elite 10. From the hum of an AC, traffic sirens and horns, strong winds, or even high frequency screams or baby cranks, the WF-1000XM5 blocks up to 90% of those with the new integrated processor V2 and a HD ANC processor QN2E to enhance the quality of the noise cancelling and reduce cabin pressure. You may also switch to ambient sound mode, where you can utilize the microphones to take in surrounding noise for safety, as well as focus on voice to keep the ambient noise low and take in more of the human voices instead. Or you can turn off all settings for passive noise isolation. Just like before, there is a slider to toggle between level 1 to level 20 of ambient sound intake. Next, the option to turn on or off speak to chat is there for you to change the settings as mentioned earlier in my review. Comparing ambient sound mode with AirPods Pro, I will give the edge to Apple's transparency mode, as it's simply the more natural sounding transparency that seems to know what to filter out and take in. There is also an essential sound equalizer with presets such as bright, excited, mellow, bass boost, treble boost, speech, and etc. You can choose to customize your very own tool to make the headphones great for all genres of music, ranging from soothing jazz to bass-heavy EDM tracks. 360 Reality Audio, being Sony's object-based spatial audio technology, adds to the immersive experience. However, this feature is currently only available to users of 360 by Deezer, Nux.net, Artist Connection, and Tidal. There is no support for mainstream music platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, or YouTube Premium as of yet. You need to do a photographic scan of both your ears, and the app will find the most optimized sound field for your listening. Lastly, there's the option to switch between priorities between sound quality for LDAC codec support or stable connection if your Bluetooth signal is unstable, and the addition of DSE Extreme to enhance the quality of your music output. Dolby Atmos support is now available with a compatible Bravia XR TV. Call quality is also improved as the headphones now uses a new precise voice pickup technology, which is an AI-based noise reduction algorithm together with bone conduction sensors to isolate my voice against ambient noises. Caller on the other hand feedback that the microphones do pick up significantly less surrounding sound, with my voice coming off decently loud and clear. Though the technology sometimes do overcompensate to block out loud noises, resulting in softer volumes even when I speak up. Wind noise reduction was not too bad either, as hardly any wind noise could get through when it's quite strong outdoors. When put against the Apple's superior call quality, I would say it is close to beating the competition. Moving on to the system tab, you can change your voice assistant from your regular phone's default or Siri for iOS and Google Assistant for Android, or use Amazon Alexa built-in. The headphones touchpad can be enabled or disabled and customized to cycle between 3 options of ambient sound control, volume control, playback control, or have no function enabled to any earbud. Ambient sound control operation tab can cycle between 3 options of ANC, ambient sound, and passive noise isolation, or just use 2 options of ANC and ambient sound as I have set here, as well as customizing the double and triple press of the button to instantly activate Spotify or enter quick access. I have to commend the amount of detail Sony has given to ensure that the users use the right ear tip fit, as the app has an optimal earbud fit test that helps you determine if you have the really perfect seal. If enabled in the app, the earbuds will automatically power off after a certain period of time. There are also other settings such as enabling or disabling autoplay and pause, language or voice guidance, and automatic download of software updates, with the option to reset all settings to original if you mess up any. In the Services tab, you may set and edit the settings of all 3 services of Spotify, Enter, and Ingress Prime. Enter creates soundscapes that adapt to your heart rate, motion, time of the day, weather, and circadian rhythm, while Ingress Prime is a real-world game that uses augmented reality and spatial audio. Meanwhile, Microsoft has a compatible soundscape app that enables innovative experience for 3D audio-based navigation, using sensors in the earbuds to give a heads-up and hands-free experience. All these services listed will require you to enable Service Link, which will turn off the LDAC codec support as well as disable the single use of left earbud as a continuous connection to the right is needed. The other portions of the app, there is an achievement-like dashboard that shows you your listening hours, locations and actions, listening volumes, and earned badges. Not the most useful feature here, but some extra data is better than none, I guess. Lastly, the Information tab shows you all your notifications for software updates and a couple of user-friendly tips. In other settings, you can back up and restore your settings when you sign in with your Sony account and turn off the headphones from the app itself. Hey you, new to our channel, remember hit the like button if you find this video helpful and share it with someone who may need it. Do subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new video reviews. Thank you for your support. Now back to our test. Testing 1, 2, 3. This is a mic quality test of the WF-1000XM5. In terms of connectivity, the earbuds support the latest and greatest LDAC, SPC, and ANC codecs together with Bluetooth version 5.3. With ANC, the battery life peaks at 8 hours per use and an additional of 16 hours from the case, giving you a total of 24 hours. Without ANC, the earbuds battery can be stretched to 8 hours per use. The package also comes with a USB Type-C cable for charging, and it takes about 2 hours to charge both the case and the earbuds from a dead battery. If you are in a rush, the earbuds feature quick charge where a 3-minute charge will give you 1 hour of playback, and the earbuds are Qi wireless charging capable too. The earbuds connectivity to the app is perfect as I never experienced it being unable to detect my in-ear headphones. The earbuds also support Google Fast Pair feature that enables effortless Bluetooth pairing with your Android devices. You can easily locate where you last left your headphones by ringing them, check their last known location on your smartphone, or receive a notification when the headphone's battery is running low so you know when to charge them. These features are further enhanced with a Swift pair on a Windows laptop, desktop PC, or tablet, as pop-up pairing guidance will appear on compatible devices when pairing mode is selected. Bluetooth multipoint is also available for you to connect more than one device to the earbuds at any one time, so you can take calls on one and listen to music on the other. If you are planning to watch videos or movies like this, I'm glad to report that they do not suffer from any latency. Should you only wish to use one earbud at any one time, either earbuds are available to do so. In all, the Sony WF-1000XM5 is a premium, travel-ready earbud with strong and straightforward features that keep its users happy. The top features why it's so sought after in a saturated market of true wireless earbuds has got to be its customizable sound signature, adaptive noise cancelling, as well as overall user experience. The WF-1000XM5 is definitely the way to go if you need a complete package with an attractive price tag to match. It's definitely a seamless and hassle-free experience that Sony has nailed after going through 5 iterations of perfection. Thank you for watching, and please check out our written review over at daradiser.com/Sony WF-1000XM5. Also, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel for the latest updates, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram for more.